Today we are discussing about origin, development, use, etc. of statistics. You know, the word statistics is derived from the Latin word status or the Italian word statista, okay, or the German word statistic, okay. So in ancient times, government used to collect the information regarding the population and the property or wealth. As we see in our nowadays in census operations, government is collecting the information about the population. Okay, so the statistics, the various activities involved in statistical approach is initiated, I think, at the beginning of this AD. Moreover, there are several statistical approaches used by different kings during BC 500, BC 1000, BC 1500, etc. Have you seen the Bible? Bible is a historical book. You know, this is a historical book. This book consists of Old Testament and New Testament. Okay. In the Old Testament, we have Vilpatti, Purapad, Leviticus, Sankhya. Let us select Sankhya. We can see that this book consists of taking or enumerating the data of Israel people. Okay. The data collection of Israel people. This book consists of the details of data collection. In particular, in chapter 1, I think it is in chapter 1 itself. The chapter 1 itself. Yeah, the 1 start with the name Janasankhya. ഇസ്രായേൽ ജനം ഈജിപ്തിൽ നിന്ന് പുറപ്പെട്ട് 2-ാം വർഷം 2-ാം മാസം 1-ാം ദിവസം സീനായിൽ അങ്ങനെ പറയുന്നു. അതില് ഓരോരുത്തരെയും ഓരോ വംശത്തിന്റെയും ജനസംഖ്യ കണക്കെടുക്കുന്നു. തലമുറ, വംശം, കുടുംബം, പേര് അനുസരിച്ച് തിട്ടപ്പെടുത്തിയപ്പോൾ 20-17 വയസ്സുള്ളവർ ശേഷിയുള്ള 59,600 ഗാദിന്റെ ഗോത്രത്തിൽപ്പെട്ടവർ തലമുറ, വംശം, കുടുംബം, പേര് അനുസരിച്ച് തിട്ടപ്പെടുത്തിയപ്പോൾ 20-ഉം അതിന്മേലും വയസ്സുള്ളവർ 45,150 നമുക്ക് കാണാൻ പറ്റും. ഇത് ഈ ചാപ്റ്റർ കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ജനസംഖ്യയുടെയും അതുപോലെ തന്നെ അവരുടെ സ്വത്തുക്കള്, അതുപോലെ തന്നെ എന്തൊക്കെയാണോ ഉള്ളത് അതെല്ലാത്തിൻ്റെ കണക്കെടുപ്പാണ്. So that means we can see the collection of data from the BC 1500 year. Okay, that is the Bible is a historical book, and all the historical data regarding Israel, Egypt, and Mesopotamia are available in Bible. Okay, so that means the statistics enumeration, statistics data collection started in the ancient years. Okay, in India, what about the Indian system? I told you the system started in BC 1500, 1500, etc. In BC years. Okay, in India, how the system started? The official collection of data, administrative statistics started in BC 324 before Christ. 324, 300. Who was the emperor of in that region? Chandragupta Maurya. Okay. Another is from Kaudilya Akshar Arthashastra. It is known before 3,000 300 BC. It's a very good system of collecting vital statistics and the registration of births and deaths was in vogue. Okay, so at that time itself, the registration or the data collection started. You know, in Bible itself, you can see New Testament, പുതിയ നിയമം, അതിൽ ലൂക്ക കാലത്ത് ലോകമാസകമിലുള്ള ജനങ്ങളുടെ പേര് എഴുതി ചേർക്കുന്നതിന് അഗസ്റ്റീസ് സീസറിന് കൽപ്പന. അഗസ്റ്റീസ് ഒരു ചക്രവർത്തിയായിരുന്നു. നമ്മുടെ ആ സമയത്ത് കിരീനേസ് ഇസ്രായേൽ ദേശാധിപതി ആയിരിക്കുമ്പോൾ ആദ്യത്തെ ഈ പേരെഴുത്ത് നടന്നു. അപ്പം ആ ക്രിസ്തുവിൻ്റെ ജന്മത്തോടുകൂടിയും ഈ സെൻസസ് നടക്കുന്നത് നമുക്ക് ഹിസ്റ്റോറിക്കലായിട്ട് കാണാൻ പറ്റും. സോ അറ്റ് ദാറ്റ് ടൈം ഇറ്റ്സെൽഫ് ദ സെൻസസ് has been started. So during Akbar's reign, 1556, AD, okay, after the birth of Jesus, AD, Raja Thodamal and then land of revenue minister maintained good records of land agriculture statistics. Okay. Another is Abdul Fasil, 1596-97 period. Okay. So at that time also this type of data collection started. In Germany, the systematic collection of official statistics originated towards the end of 18th century. You know, the mathematical scientists were lived during 15th century, 16th century, 17th century, 18th century, etc. So, after the development of mathematical theory, in Germany, the system of collection of official statistics began. Okay. And in order to have the idea of relative strength of different German states, information regarding population and output in the output, industrial and agriculture was collected. So they have collected the data regarding industry and agriculture. In England, statistics were the outcome of Napoleonic wars. Wars necessitate the systematic collection of numerical data to enable the government to assess the revenues and expenditure with great precision, and then to levy new taxes in order to meet the cost of war. Okay, so at the time of war itself, the statistical data collection started. In 17th century, okay, the origin of the vital statistics began. Okay, Captain John Grant of London, 1620-1674, was the father of vital statistics and was the first man to study the statistics of birth and deaths. Computation of mortality tables and calculation of expectation of life at different ages by the number of persons is done. Okay, these are the name of persons. Okay, and thereafter the life insurance started in London, 1698. So when we come to the modern statistics that we are studying now, okay, in modern statistics we can see the theory of probability, theory of games, theory of chance. Okay, you might have studied probability, definition of probability, axiomatic definition, or what is that, classical definition. You might have studied in your plus 2 classes. So that is usually called modern statistics. So it has begun at by French mathematician Pascal, 1623 to 1662. He has lived during that period. So this is the historical structure of this modern statistics. They have solved, Fermat has solved problems of points posed by the gambler. And other notable contributions on this in this field are by Bernoulli. You know, you are studying in the next semester Bernoulli's central limit theorem, Bernoulli's law of large number, De Moivre's central limit theorem. So all these developments are started during the period of James Bernoulli. James Bernoulli started the ideas of, has given the ideas of modern probability theory. Okay. So theory of probability, De Moivre, you can see De Moivre's central limit theorem. So at that time, the central limit theorem is developed during 1667 and 1754. This is the beauty of statistics, central limit theorem. We are all using, all ministries, all government, all reports contains at least some idea of central limit theorem. Okay, that you will study later. And it goes. So you can see several plenty of historical documents here. Okay. Markovin, Kingin, Kolmogorov. We are studying Kolmogorov's central limit theorem. We are studying Kolmogorov law of large number. Kolmogorov, Markov problems, Markov theorem, Lagrange's methods, Bayes theorem. Everything we will study. So these are developed during this period. You can see in this what is it? Screen. So you can read and write all the historical aspects from this book. No problem. After that, there's a statistician named Francis Galton. He started the works of regression. He is studying regression theory. You very well know Karl Pearson correlation. Karl Pearson correlation. So Karl Pearson introduced correlation coefficient, and chi-square test is there. T-test. Everything is introduced by this statistician Karl Pearson, Cossach, etc. So at last, you know, R.I. Fisher, who is he? He is known as father of statistics. Father of statistics. Ronald A. Fisher. He is the father of statistics. Okay. You know, C.R. Rao, he is living now. He is living at America, USA. C.R. Rao, he is the, what is that, one of the leading statistician, ever leading statistician, who was the faculty of statistics, Indian Statistical Institute. And C.R. Rao is the one and only one student of, research student of R.I. Fisher. One and only one. R.I. Fisher has only one student. Who was that? Oh, he is C.R. Rao. He is living now. I will show you the website of Indian Statistical Institute. You can see now. This is the website of Indian Statistical Institute. This was started by Professor P.C. Mahalanobis. P.C. Mahalanobis. And jointly with the C.R. Rao, he has run the Statistical Institute at this beginning stage. And after 65 years, he moved to, C.R. Rao moved to America, because they are giving job till the death. But in India, they are getting job up to 65 years. Okay, so he has moved from here to there. No problem. So was the was the father of father of statistics is Ronald A. Fisher, and fortunately, I also got some opportunity to join in this institute in 2006 and 2007. Okay, anyway, this is the some brief history of the statistics, and the statistics fields like genetics, biometry, education, without statistics one can move one cannot move with his research. So statistics is a necessary part for a research or preparation of reports or preparation of whatever be the study going on. We should use the statistical theory. So these statistical theories are developed by several statisticians, as I mentioned in the slides, and one of the leading statisticians, Sir Ronald A. Fisher. He is known as father of statistics. And one of the students, only one student is Rao. He is living now, and he's a Indian statistician. Okay, well-known Indian statistician. You can search Indian Statistical Institute website, and you can have the details about that. Okay, so these are some little what is that? Briefing of statistics. So now we come to formal definition. What is the definition of statistics? Okay, you can see several definitions. Okay, it is something related to collection of data, analysis, disseminating the result, etc. So during this period of development of statistics, many of the statisticians has given some definitions. One of the definitions is statistics is classified facts of representing the conditions of Euclidean state. So it is not clear. At the same time, it was one of the definitions given by Webster, especially those facts which can be stated in numbers or in any other tablet classified. So it is one definition. There is another professor Horace Sechrist given this definition. By statistics, we mean aggregates of facts affected to marked extended by multiplicity of causes numerically expressed, enumerated, estimated according to reasonable standards of accuracy, etc. So this is another example, another definition. So these are another definitions. You can read these definitions too. Okay, this is a good definition. Deals with the collection, classification, and tabulation of numerical facts about basic information distribution and comparison phenomenon. It is a good definition. And another definition, the science which deals with the collection, analysis, and interpretation of numerical. It is far better than the above definitions. So it's a good definition, or best definition than the definitions given above. Okay. So we can consider this as the definition. Okay, the science is the science which deals with collection of that covers all the areas, not necessarily for physics, not necessarily for humanities, not necessarily for otherwise. So we can use this definition in all areas. So we can take this as the definition of statistics. Okay. So what is the importance and scope of the statistics? What is the importance and UG കൊടുത്തോ UG കാരണം അവർ പി ജിക്കുള്ള എൻട്രൻസ് അല്ലേ UG എടുത്ത പി ജിക്കുള്ള എൻട്രൻസ് അല്ലേ അത് കുഴപ്പമില്ല അതിനുള്ള ഇതും കൊടുത്തു അതിന്റെ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ പേപ്പർ സാർ വന്നോ ജോസഫ് സാർ വന്നോ അവിടെ ഓക്കെ അപ്പൊ അത് വെച്ചിട്ട് കിട്ടോ 6 പേര് എത്ര പേരുള്ള അറ്റൻഡൻസിന് ഷീറ്റ് കൊടുത്തിട്ട് ആ യൂണിവേഴ്സിറ്റിന്റെ അതിൽ എടുത്ത് കൊടുത്താൽ മതി. യൂണിവേഴ്സിറ്റി വേറെ ഞാൻ വന്നിട്ട് ചെയ്തോളാം. അപ്പഴത്തേക്ക് കഴിയില്ല. എത്ര മണിന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ് എത്ര സമയമുണ്ട്? അപ്പഴത്തേക്ക് ഞാൻ വരും കേട്ടോ. ഓക്കെ ശരി ശരി. സോ നമ്മളെവിടെ പറഞ്ഞ ഞാൻ ഈ പരീക്ഷയുടെ ചാർജുള്ള ആളുകളുടെ ഇടയ്ക്കിടയ്ക്ക് ഇങ്ങനെ പരീക്ഷ എന്നൊക്കെ വിളി വരും. നിങ്ങൾ എന്നോട് സദയം ക്ഷമിക്കുക കേട്ടോ. ഓക്കെ. So importance or the scope of statistics in modern times, we are using statistics in every field. Statistics is viewed not as a mere device for controlling numerical data, but as means of developing sound techniques for their handling and analysis and drawing valid inference from them. As such, it is not confined to the affairs of state, but is introducing constantly into various diverse spheres of life, social, economic, potential, and it is now finding wide application in almost all sciences, social as well as physical, such as biology, psychology, education, economics, business management. In every field we are using statistics. Without statistics, they cannot analyze any data. The statistics is the only tool for analyzing data and disseminating the reports. So without statistics, they cannot move ahead. So that much importance is given. That much importance is given to the statistics. That is the reason of introducing statistics in every field. You can, when we study BA economics, you can see the statistics paper is there. When we study BCom, the statistics paper is there. When we study mathematics, statistics is there. Computer, statistics is there. So in each and every field, you can see the statistics. Because when we collect the data, the only tool for analyzing the data is statistics and interpretation. Okay, so that much importance is given for the statistics. Statistics and planning. In the last 3-4 classes, we have discussed about CSO, NSO, and Department of Economics and Statistics. So in all that government departments, you can see. And moreover, in in Reserve Bank of India, you can see statistics. In WHO, World Health Organization, you can see statistics. In every field, you can see statistics. So the tool for planning, okay, tool for deciding, or tool for preparing is the statistics. So it is almost all over the world. We are using statistics. Okay. So, below you can see some relationship between statistics and economics. So what is the use of statistics in economics? Statistical data and technique of statistical analysis have proved immensely useful in solving a variety of economic problems such as wages, prices, analysis of time series, demand analysis, etc. It has also facilitated the development of economic theory. Wide applications of mathematics and statistics in the study of economics have led to the development of new disciplines called economic statistics or econometrics. You can see in MA economics, you can see a paper named econometrics. That is a joint subject of economics and statistics. Another is statistics and economics. Business, statistics and business. Statistics is an indispensable tool for production control also. Business executives are laying more and more statistical techniques for studying the needs of the desires of consumers and for many other purposes. You can see nowadays the data science, subject to data science is going emerging. You can see that this is the emerging field of the statistical applications includes data science. So data science is actually the combined process of computer and statistics. Okay, the success of businessmen. Moreover, you can see data science course have been started in most of the American universities. I cannot say what are the universities exactly, but most of the American universities have started data science MS course. Okay, let us look. MS. Yeah, this is you can see this is Stanford University Statistics Department. Okay, the course name is Statistics and Data Science MS application. Okay, MS course. Another is you can see yeah, data. Here we can see Statistics and Data Science Advisors. MS Statistics Elective, and there are MS in Data Science. Look at this figure. MS in Data Science, MS in Statistics, Data Science. This is provided by Stanford University, one of the biggest private university in America. So likewise, you can see hundreds of universities in America have started the data science course. So that much importance is given the joint effect of statistics and computer. Okay, let us look at another university like Harvard University. Yeah, you can see Master of Data Science, MS in Data Science. Okay, MS in Data Science is there another. Eastern University, this is Eastern University, MS in Data Science. Okay, another is Masters in Harvard University. Likewise, we can see most of the Indian universities have started data science courses, either BVOC course and or MO course. That is why the UGC is supporting the institutions for starting data science courses. What is actually going on in data science course? You can see that is the joint course of mathematics and statistics. So I told you that the what is that importance of statistics and data. Okay, statistics and industry. So in industry, statistics is very widely used in quality control, in production engineering, to find whether the product is conforming to specifications or not. Statistical tools, inspection plans, control charts, etc. Extreme importance. So in inspection plans, we have to resort to some kind of sampling, a very important. As you know, statistics and mathematics, they have a relationship like brother-sister relationship. Okay, many of the statisticians are mathematicians. Many of these mathematicians are statisticians. Okay, you know, from India, one of the statisticians got the field medal. Field medal is actually SRS Vardhan. SRS Vardhan, American Indian mathematician. Okay, you can see SRS Vardhan. You can see who was Saraswardhan. He was early Srinivasa Vadan received graduate degree in Presidency College Madras and moved to Indian Statistical Institute, Calcutta. He was one of the famous four in ISI. Okay, and he received doctorate in ISI under CRO. You know, and he got what are the prizes he got? You know, he's the professor of Cornell Institute of Mathematical Science, New York. Currently, he's living now, and he got the Abel Prize. He got the Abel Prize. What is the Abel Prize? Abel Prize is actually Nobel Prize Nobel Prize in mathematics. You know, in mathematics there is no Nobel Prize. Instead, we have Abel Prize. He is the Abel Prize winner. Okay. I will show the details. Yeah, he was awarded the Abel Prize in 2007. He was awarded the Abel Prize in 2007. You can see now. Actually, none of the Indian mathematicians got the Abel Prize till now. He is the only one and only one person who got the Abel Prize. That means Nobel Prize in mathematics, Abel Prize from India. Okay, he is the one and only one mathematician or statistician who got the Abel Prize. So actually, SRS Vardhan was one of the faculty member of Indian Statistical Institute at the beginning, along with the C.R. Rao. He was the student of C.R. Rao. Okay, so that is okay. So that's why I told you statistics and mathematics are like brother and sister, or some brothers or sisters. Okay, whatever it is. So these are statisticians. Some of these are mathematicians. Some of are statisticians. Mathematicians work in statistics. Statisticians work in mathematics. So they have given new results. What was the result of SRS Vardhan? SRS Vardhan worked on large deviation principle. It's a famous principle in after what is that? What is in this era? Okay, famous result. Large deviation principle. So also we have, statistics has used in biology, astronomy, medical. Medical studies is based on the statistical reports. You can see the doctors are coming to statistics teachers. We are giving the analysis. We are analyzing their data provided by them. They also need the statistics in astronomy, medicine, and psychology. Every psychological activities or every psychological reports are based on statistics. Okay, I will show you one PhD thesis. You can see that. You can see in that PhD thesis, after 1-2 chapters, we can see only statistics. Okay, so likewise, psychology PhD thesis there, and commerce PhD thesis, and social science PhD thesis. In all these theses, you can see only statistics. After first and second chapter, you can see only statistics. So that much importance is given to. This is a PhD thesis. This is you can see this is chapter 1. This preliminary is about that work, and what are the studies going on in this subject, etc. that mentioned there. And in chapter 3, when we come to chapter 3, yeah, after this you can see the chapter 3. Yeah, what is happening? General banking habits of people of Kerala. You can see statistics, tables, number, tables, number, interpretation, number, respondents, and likewise you can go ahead. You can see in every pages you can see some tables, mean, standard deviation, sum of square. So these are all statistical tables. Regression is there, classification, everything, regression is there. So I show you because even in social science thesis and psychology thesis and economics thesis, and in every reports you can see statistics. So that much need is given to the statistical theory. And there is also statistics and war, relationship between statistics and war. During the time of war, World War, okay, decision functions are can be of great assistance to military and technical person to plan maximum destruction in the minimum effort. So that type of importance are given to the statistics. Okay, and there are some limitations. Okay, what are the limitations? What are the usual limitations? Yeah, statistics is not suited for study of qualitative phenomenon. It should be, it is better for quantitative, like height, weight, etc. If we have a data, quantitative data, then we can analyze and interpret them easily. But if the data is like quality, for example, beauty, how can we measure? It's very difficult. Beauty is a qualitative measure. It is not a quantitative measure. The mark is a quantitative measure. Mark obtained in mathematics paper. It is a quantitative measure. But beauty, intelligence is qualitative, not quantitative. Okay. So it is very difficult to deal with the qualitative data. Okay. Statistics does not study individuals. So we are collecting a plenty of data, a huge collection of data. We are not giving importance to each and every individual figures. We are collecting all the data and we are summarizing. So the importance to the individual data is not very negligible. Okay. The statistical laws are not exact, like it is approximate. Suppose we have collected a data and obtained some mean or median or mode. It may not be exact value, it is approximate value. So using that approximate value, we can make the decisions. So like mathematics, it may not give exact value, it will give approximate value. But it is sufficient for making decisions. We need only approximate value for making decisions. When we make a house, we should prepare a approximate cost structure for making a house. So we need only approximate value. We need not restrict the exact value. So that in that sense, statistics has importance. Okay. Statistics is liable to be misused because I have told you that in different areas, in different disciplines, we are using statistics. But when we interpret, the statistician should interpret the data. So instead of, if a social scientist interpret the statistical analysis, then there is a chance of occurring wrong interpretation. For example, you are measuring the correlation between height and weight, and you are getting the result that the correlation is 0.7. That means we have to interpret that the weight increases as height increases, but we should not interpret it as the height increases as weight increases. So that is a wrong interpretation. The right interpretation is the weight increases as height increases, but the wrong interpretation is the height increases as weight increases. So that type of mistakes can be occurred while interpreting the statistical data. So the statistics should be interpreted by a statistician. It should not be interpreted by a physicist or chemist or biologist or sociologist or psychologist, etc. It should be interpreted by statistician. Then only the right interpretation will come. Okay, so that there is a chance of misusing this statistical theory. So we should be aware about this type of misusing. Okay, and in the next class we will continue our discussions. Okay, we will continue. So yeah, in the next class onwards we will start